Welcome back, folks. It is part 2, and as promised, for the moment at least, we've got direct line of sight on this beauty. Very bashful looking horse, actually. Really distinct blaze. Look at that. In fact, it's so pronounced, that glorious white blaze, that it almost doesn't look real. Don't recognise this horsey, folks. Obviously, the second we stopped here, somebody stops in front. Predictably enough. Okay, so the guard judges is finished. They're still, at the moment, changing over the Chitsman and Gatesman, which is actually a pity because the Gatesman who just finished was outstanding. But we have at least got a good aspect across the horse and movement through the gates on the right. As you can see, guys, it is jammed. Look in the yard behind the horse. Look, people have got suitcases and stuff. Oh, sorry, chap. Careful, 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 yeah? Guy almost knocked himself out, folks. He just stood up. Hit his head on the bottom of the pole. Okay, one of the biggest group shots ever is about to take place here. In fact, there is such a massive group that I can't even fit them all past the horse in the camera. I'm fully zoomed out. That's the size of the group, look. I can't see who's taking the picture. I don't think they know who's taking their picture either. I've got no idea which country that group are from. Massive group, no clue at all. I think it was Italian, but I don't recognise the language. We definitely chose the right spot, actually. So this is where I'm going to plant myself and us for probably most, if not all, of this part 2. The crowds inside, guys, look at them, streaming out of the tunnel. Hundreds of people. Yard is completely chock-a-block at this point. Crazy. I'll include the gates so you get an idea of the flow here, as well as obviously the horse, and hopefully people posing on the left. Might even need to step forward. I think it's going to be absolutely insanely busy in the moment. They're trying to squeeze out the gate. Look, and for some reason the crowd has kind of stopped, which means the backlog is going to get even worse. It just takes 2 or 3 people to come through and then actually not move, and boom, everyone is stuck. Odd, isn't it? Tourist log jam. Can't quite get cleanly both sides in the frame. That I have to do for now. That's the compromise. Fast strips on the left and the right. Let's see how many of them decide to go up. So something tells China's stories on the t-shirt. Enormous, massive Chinese group. Cam, he's got such a loud voice. He could be a gatesman, a Chinese tour guide. Right, get ready for the swarming. That was a crazy swarm. Loads of people waiting goes to guard.
Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
This guy, completely oblivious, this Chinese guy, just walked straight into the frame. I would just go and push him. He's not listening to you, is he? You're trying to take a picture of your wife. The dude's just walking straight in front of her. Unbelievable. Completely oblivious. This guy in the Chinese guy in the blue. Look.
Okay. Sorry.
Hello, bro.
Thank you, sir.
No, if everyone was as polite as you, it would work a lot better here. At least you got it in the end, my friend. Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Crazy, in fact. So disrespectful as well. Oh, hold on. Move the camera out of the way of this little kid. Oh. It just wanted a picture anyway.
We're going. Let's go. Let's go. Turn around. Let's go.
It's okay. People walking into me left, right and centre. Bro on the left is thinking, I'm pretty sure my tomatoes back home would taste delightful if I could add a dose of the king's manure to my allotment. A really good spot, guys. The light is just right here at this end. Headless child. What's his head? Optically, her head's been transplanted with that of a horse. You find when the horses shake their heads like that, folks. If somebody was under the horse's mouth when it shook its head like that, I swear the force would probably be, damaging. That blaze is remarkable, isn't it? I'll move back a teeny bit. It's really close to eyeballing everybody from the front gate. So do you want to go through it? Okay. In fact, we did make the right choice, guys, because the troop at the other end, I'll show you in a second, has pulled the horse right back inside the box. I thought for a moment the horse had been removed, but it hasn't. That end is crazy, crazy bright. Look, see, other box, no horse. He's there, but just pulled way back inside the box, so effectively invisible from the street.
快点，我们走了，你们俩在干嘛？啊。
你站一下就行。
The good thing is that no one is taking you know what with the reins this morning. I don't think we've yet seen anyone go for the reins. Gatesman just left. I've got no idea who the new gatesman is, but he's coming out any moment. He just left his post. We should see him appear through the gates in a minute. There he is. Did he get the nod to come this way? I couldn't really see. Nope, straight back in.
あっちにも一匹いるね。
It's noisy, guys. Crazy noisy. You can probably hear there's at least, I don't know, 150 people behind me, all chattering away. Hope you can even hear my voice, guys, above the tourist drone. There we go.
Aspettate che ne prendo due.
I'm not sure if this is season 6 of Gomorrah, folks, being filmed. This group are from Scampia. Tutti frutti. Okay, so the Chinese group's done, moved on. Italian group's done, moved on. Which group's next? I would, my friend, but I'm making you a video. Sorry. Oh. This is good. Another massive group, look. That's what that means, folks. I hear that's a lot here in Mandarin. Like ER, it sounds like to me. Does that mean like smile or say cheese or any Mandarin speakers? Could you put it in the comment? What does E to my ear? It sounds like ER, like really pronounce R. ER. If I get anyone close enough, I will ask them what it means. It's got to be cheese or get close or something. It's spoken here all the time. Super nervous. The girls are super nervous. Look. It's kind of ER. Well, well, that means stand back. Oh, this guy just pushed straight through. Well done, chap. Oh, she's back. Okay, I think that is the horsey trying to indicate to all of these people that are zooming up that he wants his personal space back. Bro's found a chilled little seat, little position there. Partial on the wall, partial on the fence. Never noticed that before. That's actually quite a comfortable spot just to chill and watch what's going on here. Exactly. What is this with this social situational awareness of some people? Notice how he just butted in. Super odd. Always had to be scared of. Who's next? Oh, we've been doing the whole tour by this group. A lot of them have got Cambridge, Champion and Oxford University bags or other paraphernalia. Oh, thanks, bro. Oh, goodness me. Oh, somebody's glued this guy to the wall on the right. Some people, mate. Okay, we're watching a video being recorded, guys, on my video. So I make a video of a video. Same thing with big head.
Are you ready?
Okay, who's next? They're still debating, guys, who's extreme electrical syndrome on the left. Can it electrocute me from this distance? Any way to find out?
Gonna go in front of Freya? Freya, can you hold those up?
The other horse is still there. Oh, the other one went inside. So they did take the other horse. I didn't even hear him moving. Okay, so the other horse actually has got... Oh, he's still in the box? Ah. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the other horse is still out fixed, but he's a shy one. So we got lucky actually by getting a good spot at this end. Oh, lots of place going into horseguards as well. They're going to be using the toilet, I think, inside. Actually, wait, guys, let's have a quick look. Zoom around everybody. Yeah. I wonder, in fact, if the Met are going to ask their colleagues to close horseguards. I mean, we were told 2 o'clock, but if it becomes a public audit issue, it could be earlier. Look, a little briefing. I thought maybe they were coming in to use the facilities or get some food. It's actually quite unusual, weird as it might sound, folks, to have Met police inside the yard. Occasionally, the odd officer here or there will pop in. Okay, it'd be super interesting listening or accidentally on purpose overhearing their briefing. Oh, the guards massively eyeballed them, then he realised who they are and didn't say anything, obviously. Oh, God, she didn't trip. Very unusual day, folks, eh? On the other side here, unfortunately, there's no way anyone's going to be walking into the arches. I mean, I've just got a hunch that we're not going to get anyone walking into the archway on this side. I'm not sure what leads me to that conclusion, but I'm pretty sure you'd all agree with me on the whole. It's a pity though, actually, because I'm guessing that the gatesman probably isn't going to leave his post for as long as he's blocked in the arches. So why is the other horse being super shy on? I was going to say let's have a look, but their box is closed. That's funny. I thought maybe he would be sort of backing out of this box. But nope, he is locked in there and being exceedingly shy for some reason. People are watching and filming. Oh, 1 second, maybe the horse came back out again. Oh, he's back. Look, he's back. Ta-da.
Sunshine. You want to go this way and have a look? Yeah, they do a change. Yeah, they'll do a change.
To be honest, it's more likely to be the fact that it's super, super, super bright. The trooper's got no sunglasses, obviously. Like me, he's quite fair-skinned. That would kill me, actually, being up there in the sunlight. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's actually a lot better thinking about it. Oh, he's going back in again. Shy horse. Bye, horsey. Okay, so you can see as I sort of referred to in part 1, I'll have a little walk along there in a minute and see. The police have created a massive cordon, which is effectively preventing anyone from accessing certain parts of Whitehall. Yep, that horsey is super shy, guys. He's right back in the box again. Curious, eh? Look. Oh, it's coming back. Briefly. It's a pity, actually, that either the horse and or the trooper needs to stay out the sunshine at this end.
Did you get a million?
Very much, wow. Okay, try not to walk in front of everyone else's camera because there are so many people in a line where the police are actually saying something to the MOD. I think they might close the gates earlier. PA systems being set up here. You can hear that real heavy bass in the background behind me.
La garde royale.
Is that how you say Royal Guard in French?
Sorry?
Is that how you say Royal Guard in French? How do you say it?
Exactement. Garde royale.
Garde Royale.
Yes.
Ok.
Royal Guard.
Ah, c'est super.
C'est un bébé, elle. C'est une petite fille.
I should have guessed that guy's actually from like Garde Royale. It's a bit like. 1 second. I was going to say it's a bit like ordering a burger in a French McDonald's restaurant. A lot of the words are the same.
Okay.
Oh, he's coming this way. What? See. Damn, I was right in the camera, in fact. Thank you. That, everybody, was the Garde Royale shouting at the tourists. Whoa. Oh god, here we go. Look, people following him with 3 cameras. Anyway, it's the Garde Royale. That's this lovely Frenchy tourist just called him for us. Crazy, eh? For some reason, I'm not sure why, but people are not turning up right at the horse in great numbers. 1 second. Okay, here's our lovely French lady who we were just talking to. Finally got a picture with the Garde Royale. Louis Vuitton, that's Garde Royale. Oh. Double-decker tourists, multi-layered.
C'est bon?
I'm very tempted people actually to have a Trafalgar Square, but the only thing that's making me think it might not be a good idea is possibly the presence of PA systems. Because for the moment, those barriers are preventing more people flooding down onto Whitehall at either end. So the vast majority of people that are arriving here now are from the palace via the tunnel. Which we haven't actually yet had a look at. 1 second. Plus, we didn't see an awful lot of police horses this morning. I think we only had 1 group, didn't we? Coming through the tunnel and going to the front. I mean, there's still plenty of people arriving, as you can see. In fact, actually far more than we normally get, even on a Saturday. It's, to me, amazing how many of you guys have mentioned in the comments that what's on the other side of the tunnel, even yesterday's video. But I guess that's got to be a good sign, because it means a lot of you that are watching the videos are new to the channel, haven't seen before, to know what's on the other side. And that, folks, is what's on the other side. As if it were not spectacular enough,
So it's
at the Whitehall side, it just gets even better out here. This is, I think, the largest open space that's not a park in Zone 1. I can't think of a bigger open space than this. This parade ground is even larger, if I go around slowly, even larger than Trafalgar Square, in fact considerably larger than Trafalgar Square. So unless I'm forgetting one, guys, which is another very, very large open public space, which is not a park in Zone 1. Piccadilly Circus is teeny weeny compared to this. As slowly as I can, folks, but without it taking an hour. That's Downing Street, and then the Downing Street Gardens are just behind those trees over there. I guess actually thinking about it, the only place comparable, but then again, it's a public highway, whereas this is not. This is private property, it's MOD parade ground. The Mall, I mean, it comes under the jurisdiction of the Royal Parks, running from Buckingham Palace down to Admiralty Arch. That's a huge open air space, but even though it's Royal Parks, it's also used by through traffic, taxis and other vehicles. So I guess that doesn't really count, because effectively it's a road, as opposed to a public space that is pedestrianised at all times. And large pedestrianised spaces are still a rarity in London compared to a lot of other cities. Okay, so we haven't seen this Chitsman. All the gatesmen behind us. Let's have a quick look who we've got here. Oh, he's off. That was quick. I don't know if he didn't like the fact somebody got that close to the chain. Tourists patiently waiting for their photo op. Boom, he's back. Who's next? No one, they're all scared now. Look, they're like, I don't want to go close. Yeah, he's eyeballing that group of Chinese kids who are very, very close to the chain. Can't really say that I can blame him. Oh, the teacher's had enough. He's like, let's go. There's how many people you eyeballing you, look. All of those eyes on the guard. Interesting sight I've just noticed, in fact, from this corner. The box is closed, obviously, but this is the only way to get close to the actual police line. Public at the front, and that's the demarcation line. You can cross at the far end and walk along Whitehall to Trafalgar Square, but obviously that's keeping the vast majority of people back. Notice the barriers, guys, have actually been physically attached to the railings here at Horseguards by the police. First time we saw it like that, actually. Very unusual day. In fact, the whole atmosphere here now is a little bit different to how it normally is. 1 second. This founder just getting a picture. The guards stomped off. 1 second. He's back. Oh, I think she's on like a video call to home or whatever. It's probably trying to squeeze in on the left. Bye-bye. Oh, I think she actually got an acknowledgement. Was that me or did the guard nod? Royal seal of approval given. Get back a teeny weeny bit. Great. Perhaps they're not going to go forward. It's the same at the front with people and the horses. For whatever reason, the public have decided, unlike in part 1, that they don't wish to swarm up in large numbers. Very curious, eh? I've seen this here before. It's not the first time it's happened. 1 minute they're all over the place, the next minute they're not. Folks, would it not be better for the horses and pretty much everyone if Whitehall was not pedestrianised permanently? That would completely alleviate the problems of crowding. It will never happen because too many dignitaries, VIPs, politicians, civil servants, military folk need access. I've got some bro who just come through the tunnel area with an enormous cross. Look at this. Interesting. No idea where he's going. Special event today, guys. What am I missing in the religious calendar? No. I don't think he actually even he knows where he's going because the road across is closed. Oh, it's packed, isn't it? Though? Gives a good sort of overview of how busy it can get here in the daytime. And looking back, it's exactly 20 to 1. You might be able to see folks. Wait, there it is. On the clock. Yeah, they've completely closed it now. It's like a pilgrimage. But, as mentioned before, almost everybody is staying back. Look at the huge semicircle that's formed around the horse. And arguably, and I've seen this actually phenomenon on Saturdays before, a lot of the tourists do notice that there's a lot of cameras on them and decide they don't want to get on video, and I understand that actually. So in a way, a lot of people filming here are actually preventing a lot of tourists from going up to the horse. Look up at the lines though, we will finish today's video up at the Trafalgar Square end. The only thing that's bothering me somewhat is that PA system issue. Actually no, we'll finish at the Parliament Square end. The reason being they're far stricter with licensing for public address systems around Downing Street. You need a license, which needs to be obtained before. You can't just rock up and start playing super loud music. They sort of shut it down. Whereas at Trafalgar Square, they're much more relaxed because we have a lot of buskers and other public performers. But I don't think we're going to get an awful lot more people going up toward the horses. I really don't, not today. There simply too many people filming. It's putting a lot of people off. So let me move out of the way a little bit. Helicopters above us. So we will have a wander, folks, and see what it's like at the other end. I'm much more interested in whether the numbers they're expecting have already started to assemble. Oh, hold on a second. Wait. Oh, they've actually... now it's been completely closed. I wonder if the side streets... there's me thinking before, there were people going through, not anymore. They've actually sealed it completely. Even to foot traffic. Look at this. First time I remember seeing that. In fact, as I've made this whole area sterile, I'm thinking even going behind Raffles and walking around is not going to get us there. I will ask the officer, but I'm 90% certain they would have sealed the back streets as well. There's me thinking all the time that the lady walking back and forth is a member of the public. She's a cleaner from Raffles. Yep, people arriving and looking slightly aghast that it's closed. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ah.
If you want to go to Trafalgar, there is a side entrance. You can go in. So if you just go down there to the left, you can access the hotel that way.
She's vexed, and I get it. If I were going home the usual route via Trafalgar Square, I'd be pretty vexed as well. So that really is a first, folks. I did wonder why they'd moved the vans away. Now we know, don't we? They don't need them because the entire thing has been locked. It's still possible to get to the other end, but it's a long walk. So they're definitely thinking that there might be trouble. Otherwise, why would they have put all this up to keep the two separate groups apart? See, they've arrived. Notice a huge England flag. Just turned up with a huge England flag, but realised they can't get through. Damn it, I was really hoping he'd come over and we could have spoken to him and asked what he was expecting today. It'd be really good to speak to some members of the public and find out what they're anticipating is going to happen. I thought the guy in Dark Glass was actually copying the guard's movements for a moment. This trooper's got a great poker face considering how many people, if I move back, look, how many people he's got surrounding him. Look at this. Mad, eh, people? More turning up. I'm pretty sure people are going to walk into the arches. Boom. Which is that guy? It's Dutch. That made you jump, didn't it? Where are you from, guys?
Belgium.
Oh, you're Belgians, yeah. Yeah, even, there should really be a sign, I suppose, on the wall, though, but easy enough. A lot of people do it. A lot of people walk in there and get shouted at.
Just to test him.
Do you have royal guards like this in Belgium on duty? Nowhere in the country, right?
No.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I thought there would be. Belgium is a monarchy as well. You have a king, do you not?
It's monarchy.
Yeah, but no royal guards anywhere. I guess Belgium's safer than England then, I guess. I guess. Wow, that was almost a diplomatic incident between the UK and Belgium. I was kind of close with Dutch, but not close enough. Now guys, a lot of you will remember the little clip that was on Instagram with a certain YouTuber and a lady boasting about the number of views. That lady who was boasting about the number of views is there in the white on the right, back here, which is odd considering she's been demonetized. And the chap in the blue appears to be the minder for that little group. There are 4 or 5 of them. Very curious, but hey, now they've all been demonetized, they'll probably give up and leave. Great. Okay, we've got a rental van that's turned up instead, but obviously can't go anywhere because it's all closed. What we're going to do, folks, before it gets really mad, let's start heading back towards the Parliament Square end. The annoying thing is I don't know which of the two protests they're going to file to that end. Will it be the British or nationalist protest, or will it be the counter, as they call it, anti-fascist protest? I mean, I don't really see how being up, you know, flying the flag of the country we're born in equals fascistic behaviour. But I guess a lot of lefties see it that way, which is unfortunate. But it's a flower delivery. Someone's got some flowers. If it was one of you lovely regular viewers, guys, I do appreciate it. I was kind of hoping, because I do need a little bit of colour added to my own environment, that one of you would send me some flowers. In fact, I've been shot with the van there. Almost looks like it crashed into the barriers, no? I have actually no idea how it managed to get in here because the whole area is sealed. There's no other traffic. They are actually letting people go down the side street over on the left, but that's still quite a way. I bet at the end of it they're filing everybody down toward the river. Honestly, this is the oddest day I remember. It really is strange. So let's make our way back towards Parliament Square. The thing is, I'm kind of looking around because I've got a feeling something's going to happen. You know, I get that kind of like little tingling moment, just like now, a little while ago, with the guy walking into the archway. So I'm looking over toward the boxes. Almost no one is actually going up to the horses. They're being pretty much, on the whole, left alone today, which I see as being a huge positive. Okay, so that, folks, was not quite what I was expecting for part two. Let's see what going up toward Parliament Square brings. So we're going to walk past Downing Street. It'll take us back up to the end where they're expecting the second protest group to arrive. The giveaway is going to be whether or not there are lots of officers lined up outside Downing Street. Seeing lots of people draped in flags, which is what I was expecting, actually, to be honest. I feel sorry for these people because they're all heading toward Trafalgar Square, completely oblivious to the fact that it's all been closed. So every single person going that way is in for a nasty surprise. Odd they haven't put any sign out saying that you can't get through. But the interest in our culture and history is fascinating, guys, wouldn't you agree? The sheer numbers that turn up here just to look and admire, I see that as being a huge positive. It might actually be the day that we end the video at the phone boxes, whereas every other video has been started at the phone boxes. Okay, no one's going to get anywhere close to the cenotaph today, regardless. Problematic, we're starting to hear PA system. I don't know, there's not much build about that. This video does end early, folks. It means I've chopped out the end because of the PA system. Hopefully it won't come to that, let's see. I have no option but toward it because, as you saw, the other end is sealed. One way in, same way out. Yet seen anyone that looks as though they're here to join in, which is very curious. No, thank you. It sounds to me actually like there's an event, maybe a sort of a pre-event over on Parliament Square. That's where the music's coming from. I think we're sufficiently far back for it not to be a problem, but the only way we're going to know is when the video is processed. Yeah, okay, so that's where it's starting. Look, there's a stage, I'm not sure if you can see it, under Westminster Abbey. Luckily, I think it's just about far enough away not to kill the video. I mean, at least the channel's living up to its name today, isn't it? We walked more in this video than we have done in any video this week. Obviously there's traffic chaos here as well as people chaos. So we're in a... Oh damn, was I in your video? Okay. Random tourist seemed to think he recognised me like I was famous or something. I'm definitely not. Right, let's see if we can get through, folks. Hold on. It's packed here. Sorry, excuse me. Thanks. Okay, we're through. Let's see which tourist can seduce the phone box the best. Actually, what am I doing? We're at the wrong one, guys. Sorry. I was so far along. Suddenly realised we're at the wrong phone box. Now it looks to me as though the nationalists, or whatever you want to call it, grouping, Day of Pride, I can't remember the name of it, is going to be a bit of a damp squib. But then again, I don't know if this is where it begins or where they're hoping it's going to end. Okay, here we are at our favourite phone box with a lot of tourists already lined up. I did mention that I thought somebody should set up a camera here for a live. Were I with somebody right now, I would jump up onto the wall, guys, and film from there. Phone box footage, let me speak. That's the 1 PM Bing Bong. Key thing is to have 1 foot forward, I think, isn't it? Either that or to kind of like stick one leg up behind you a teeny bit for the ideal authentic Instagram picture. Second, minor adjustments to hair. Oh, don't get your finger stuck in the door. It's not quite working out, is it, for some reason? Those subtle head movements. Trying to keep the camera steady, guys, so that we get the whole phone box plus tourists in the frame.
There's tons of letters about red box.
What she's saying, guys? Can anyone translate the Spanish in the comments below? Notice that almost everybody that walks by turns their head. Like, why are you guys posing in front of a phone box? This can't be uniquely British London phenomenon. There must be other countries in the world that have unusual phone boxes. My God, this group of 4, honestly, they've completely monopolised it. Everyone else is having to wait a long time. Now they just want to take pictures of the phone box with no one there. Now they've asked the group behind them to take their pictures. This, folks, is how the queues build up in London occasionally. It's funny, but every time that we're here, either when we arrive or the occasional moment we stop by this phone box, every single time we see some sort of, I don't know, somewhat vacuous behaviour. So glance in the distance at the clock. I've been looking at the time. What has that been, like probably 3 or 4 minutes now? Here. Oh, they finally finished. Amazing. Now someone else has got a turn. Okay, Russians this time. Possibly Ukrainian, actually, thinking about it, but speaking Russian. Very chilly though in London today, guys. In fact, she's a model. How effortless was that pose? Slippy hell, that's the biggest bro I've ever seen. Just walked by on the right. Yeah, that's a professional model. Okay, now it's a friend's turn, and then we'll almost be at the end. My friend is not a professional model. Okay, so prize for seducing the phone bot goes to Bing. A lot of the tourists on my left are giving me evil eye right now. Like, why is he filming? Let's wait and see if they come over and get in my face. Who's up next? Oh, we've been waiting, haven't we, guys, for that really important call from a world leader to come in and somebody to pretend to answer it. I mean, well, girls are busy checking to make sure they got the right shots. If not, they'll have to join the back of the queue and start all over again. The reason I personally find it curious, this behaviour, is that in many cases people have travelled a long way for this. Now, why would you want to waste your time standing in a massively long queue? And trust me, I'm not exaggerating. Let me turn around so you can see how big this queue is before we move. This, guys, is how long the queue is. For the phone box shop. Isn't it completely and utterly ridiculous? And actually, I've just noticed he's just packed his stuff away. This bro behind me, who I've seen filming at Horse Guards, was also just filming the phone box. I wonder if you've seen my channel. I'm 99% certain I've seen him at Horse Guards before. Wait, let me ask. He's going. Maybe he's making a sharp exit. Maybe he's making a documentary about me, the guy that films at Horse Guards. No idea, nor do I care. Whoop, my bag's stuck. Right, folks. A slightly unusual ad hoc. It's part 2 today, but enjoyable nonetheless. The key thing that I take from being out and about in central London is that there is always something to admire. Most of it positive, the lights, the weather, the architecture, but also the people, the accoutrement to these beautiful sights that we see here. Love it. And that's in fact one view I don't think that I've given you, folks. Look at that. Quite spectacular, isn't it? So it's good that we're out early today and we caught the sunshine this morning, because compare the difference now in that heavy cloud to this morning when we opened in part 1. Typical temperamental British weather. So I think we're just going to have escaped before everything gets shut down. They did say 2 o'clock, didn't they? So our time was pretty much spot on. Even she's happy, look. Okay, we're cutting along the front here to avoid getting stuck in the queue. Someone else has figured out my shortcut. So if any of you thought about skipping your Parisian trip and coming to London instead, now you know what to expect. A lot of people. Relentless, in fact. Even for me, it's a little bit like, wow, okay. And that was only, I say only, 2 hours, 2.5 hours between the part 1 and this part 2. Goodness me, it feels like I've been outside for 2 days. And still they come. Right guys, I've made it to the evac point. Westminster Station, my saving grace. Thank God for that. Folks, whether you're watching this on a Saturday or a Sunday, or indeed both, if you enjoyed it that much, enjoy the weekend. I'll be back here as ever really soon. Hopefully with less people, but I'm not optimistic. Next week we're going to already be into August. And from then on, it's just going to get busier and busier and busier as we hit peak summer season. But for now, guys, I'm out of here. Wherever you are, enjoy the weekend, and I'll be back soon. Hey, look at this guy. Look at that helmet. That's the most unique fluffy helmet I've ever seen. Oh, wow. Right, we're out of here. Guys, back soon. Bye for now.